So how far does $20 get you in Manhattan, Chinatown? We're gonna go find out today. Let's get some eats. The history of Chinatown starts in the 1870s. Chinese immigrants began arriving to New York. Some were traders and sailors, but most were immigrating from the West Coast to escape the anti-Chinese sentiment that was growing. The booming population was suddenly brought to a halt with the Chinese Exclusion Act in 1882. However, the 40,000-strong community opened restaurants, tea houses, and various stores to make it feel like home. But not all businesses were wholesome. Opium dens and gambling halls opened, and the area became notorious for its crime, prostitution, and drugs. Things turned around in 1965 with the Immigration and Nationality Act. It granted immigrants full rights, and people could buy property and start new businesses. The size of Chinatown ballooned, and today it covers 1.7 square miles with a population just shy of 150,000 people. Not to mention, there are 300 or so restaurants to pick from. You can find cuisines from all across China, and the best part is there are some solid frugal deals to be had. So we are here in Chinatown, a crisp 20. We're gonna see what we can find, and our first stop is gonna be Mei Lai Wah. This spot is super famous for its pineapple pork buns, and in the past they have been so good. One of the more popular spots, but there is not a line today on a Tuesday, so let's go get one. Mei Lai Wah opened in 1968 and has been a staple for authentic Hong Kong-style pastries and snacks ever since. The menu is dominated by rice noodle rolls and various types of buns, but the pineapple pork bun is a hot ticket item that has been a must-try for years. Okay, so we have our pineapple roast pork bun. It's pretty busy in there, $3.27, so it's more expensive than it was a few years ago, but it looks so good. The topping has this nice crispiness and sweetness, and it complements the pork really well. It's really savory and nice umami flavor. So the blend of the textures and flavors make this a bite that I think is really worth the hype, and they don't skimp on the filling. So it's one that you definitely need to check out in Chinatown. Probably go on a weekday to avoid crazy lines. After the bun, it was time to find something more filling for stop number 2. We wandered down to Henry Street and stumbled upon Jin Mei Dumpling, a literal hole in the wall, but with loads of people outside, a surefire sign it's gonna be good. Okay, so we just went to the spot because we saw a lot of people outside, so it seemed like a good idea, and we got these pork dumplings, pan-fried. All of these were $5. So let's give it a go. The bun is very jelly. It's kind of missing a crispness. There is a good amount of filling. I think it's a really good deal. I don't think I would get them again, but it's fun to get all of this for $5. For stop number 3, I had a craving for rice noodle rolls, and we still had over half the budget left. While you can find super frugal rice noodle rolls at various carts around Chinatown, we decided to head to Tonii's Fresh Rice Noodle, where prices are a bit higher, but you get more mix-ins. So we got the Tonii special, which has pork, chicken, and dried shrimp. We put all the sauces on, so we have soy, a peanut sauce, mystery sauce, and some chili oil. The noodles already sopped it up really nicely. Slightly chewy, but mostly melt in your mouth texture. Definitely taste the fishiness from the shrimp. You get a really good portion size for $7. I think it's solid. There is always room for a sweet treat. To wrap up the crawl, we headed to get some of the best sponge cakes in Chinatown. So we are at Spongies Cafe. We got 2. We got a pandan coconut for $2 as well as an original. So the pandan coconut has a nice green color. It's super fluffy texture. I love the flavor of pandan. It's like kind of almost like grassy, a little bit sweet. The coconut adds a little something something. And the texture is just so fluffy, and it's only $2, so Not very good. To sum things up, we got a pineapple pork bun from Mei Lai Wah for $3.27, pork buns from Jin Mei Dumpling for $5, a rice noodle roll from Tonii's fresh rice noodle for $7, and then 2 sponge cakes from Spongies Cafe for $1 and $2, for a grand total that was below our budget. And that is our $20 Chinatown crawl. Wild success! We got 4 items, we're under budget. The highlight was the pineapple pork bun from Mei Lai Wah. I also love the $1 sponge cake from Spongies. All in all, super successful. What neighborhood should we try to do a $20 food crawl next? Let us know in the comments and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a thing.